wrong with it? Huh? What's wrong with it?
What?
You don't like the song?
It was just about everything that happened for her mom.
Who is that? Rashawn? Oh, I wouldn't listen to it, though.
Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run. And they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way we're going to start a first pass attempt and a first drop on the one.
Well, you got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now Osborne to return it.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Wilkins on 1st and 10. That swung out wide to Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Vikings at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Going play action, Wilkins. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's gone. And his throw is incomplete. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, number 6 overall. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Allen's first catch, good for a first down. Harris running straight. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
92 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Goff on 3rd down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
4th down to give to Gibbs.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
There he goes again. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Here's Wilkins. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Oh, what a move. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Fournette, a first down carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Wilkins
fires the out route and completes it to Harris.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Throwing on first down, here's Wilkins. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Boy, 192 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilkins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10 now for Wilkins. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay. And early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
It'll be Wilkins once more. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Shotgun snap for Wilkins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try to run with Harris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilkins.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he will hold the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Wilkins off of play action.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings have retaken a third quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 247 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. on third down. Here's Gibbs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 9 yards that time.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run here with Jefferson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibbs again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. Dancing away at the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilkins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time. Caught on the slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Rocky Sin there to make the tackle. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Here's Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as he'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw, Wilkins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On 3rd down, it's Wilkins. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Gibbs straight ahead.
And maybe a pressure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Damian Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can...
Yo.
Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yo.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah. You winning?
Come on now, you know that.
I didn't even notice you put it on.
Oh. Damn, son, that's a pick.
These niggas never pulls up, but then they want to be harassing the child. Oh shit! Why didn't we read?
Yeah, I thought y'all was on running.
We had something ready and they never pulled up. I went in there with the big. Now I ain't got out of the first game. I greened up, but they wasn't passing me the ball. They didn't want no screens, so I had to stay corner. And then on defense, they wasn't playing defense. I'm running out the defender. And the center had 20 and 20 on me, bro. I was tight. Like, man, I'm putting the perimeter still. In the second game, we had some point on against one. Chat, we quit. We was up like 8 going in the 4th quarter. Howard Cole started doing wild 20 shots.
Shut up, nigga.
Well, fuck you, nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
Fuck you, hoe.
Die.
This nigga
Where
got
the
$1 million
drinks
rushing.
at, bro? Where the drinks at? Fuck, take a shot, man. It's the B-Day, man.
Drink my ass to sleep.
It's the C-Day. It's the C-Day, chat.
Alright, good night. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Yo, you
Bug
going,
out
my
on the
boy?
rest of them. We'll see y'all later.
I need some good tune. Where you going, my boy? I didn't even get no fucking juice.
Alright, it's a new day. We're gonna try this again.
Where you at? What you doing?
Standing here looking at myself.
What we doing? LA got 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Are we running threes? What?
Half got off?
Havers running with somebody else right now.
One person or?
It was 5 of us, but I don't know what the niggas are doing.
Let's go!
I got time for like 1 game. I'm dipping out at 5. And I'll be back.
This game's almost over. I ain't going in the rec with 3. I play 3s. Oh, hell no. Just don't fumble, nigga. This nigga had 1,000,000 yards rushing on me, but can't throw the ball for shit. And my quarterback's a 65 overall.
I'm dealing with the same thing.
He's a rookie. Kirk Cousins didn't want. I wasn't signing Kirk Cousins back. He wanted too much bread.
Broncos, nigga, are fucking poop. Nigga, I played on the Chargers week 1. My O-line couldn't hold a block for literally 2 seconds. I had to fucking throw slants and try tosses. Like, nothing was, bro. That shit was terrible.
Definitely gonna have to build him up.
Them niggas went 0-15 for nothing.
There's nobody you can sign.
All other quarterbacks that's on the free agency and everything is just as fucking worse.
Just as dirt. Yeah, my quarterback. Only reason why I'm starting him, geez, he at 94 speed. And he a rookie. I got 2 rookies. Kirk Cousins ain't signed back. And I'm like, fuck it, 94 speed. I'm gonna keep passing short and run.
I mean, O-line and D-line badly. Oh my God. How do you deal with that?
All right, let me take a D. He quit. Pack him up. I mean, he ain't tried no more. He ain't called no timeout. It's over.
You don't gotta take a nigga.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hike it. That nigga had like 400 yards rushing on me and 10 yards passing.
It should show it though. That nigga got to be CC314. I don't even feel
Right, and I show y'all, no, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna show you my quarterback. My nigga's a legit 64, 65.
Nigga, I know.
With no throw power.
I have Russell Wilson, but I put that nigga in here, threw an interception, I took him right back up.
I just know that with them low overall, like I'm used to playing with low overall quarterbacks. I got Bryce Young, Daniel Jones. You got to keep it short and only take your shots downfield if a nigga's running by himself. That nigga killed me on the ground though. My run defense on this team is terrible.
Go to Russian.
Nigga, I was a lie. He killed me. He couldn't throw worth the shit.
38 attempts and 316 yards on the ground.
Nigga, look at his passing stats. He can't throw worth the shit.
13 attempts, 6 completions.
Yo, the whole time I'm playing the Rome, no lie, I'm like, yo, I just need one stop, bro. I just need one. He's not gonna throw the ball. So if I get up by 10 or more, nope. Look at my stats.
That's 310 yards throwing.
Yup, the 3 touchdowns.
310 yards only attempts is crazy. He wasn't throwing short.
No, nah, nigga, listen to what I said. Read between the lines. Only throw with a nigga downfield running by himself. He left Jefferson running by himself.
Okay.
A 99 overall? Look, it's 65. This is my quarterback right here. This is a nigga that threw for 310.
That's tough.
I'm about to sign Jadeveon Clowney too. I ain't gonna hold you.
He in the free agency?
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna move that nigga to DN.
Chill out. Let me get him. I need him.
You better hurry up, nigga. Well, you can do it later. Patterson out here. Niggas is wild. Niggas be wanting all 90 overalls. Nigga, I be killing niggas with straight 80s. Like, how is he a free agent, bro? How is he a free agent?
They don't have no rule to picking up free agents?
Hell no. You can sign nigga until you feel like you ain't got no more money. Like, how is this nigga a free agent, bro?
Okay.
This nigga's a free agent. Like, what? Niggas is wild. Like, all these niggas, if a receiver don't have 90 speed, they don't sign them. Niggas left Keenan Allen. Like, my receivers is crazy. Nigga, I got Gabe Davis, Keenan Allen, and Justin Jefferson. And I signed Keenan Allen in regular free agency. Like, nigga was just sitting there. Like, what the? Niggas, I don't know, bro. I'm loading up.